Bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Harley girls first. Hello. Hello, hello, Harley girl. Hi. Yeah, and I'm wicked sorry about the lighting. I'm wicked sorry about the lighting. I have two pilot light, or not pilot lights. I have two lights out in my car that I'm gonna get fixed. Next week. I can't do it tomorrow. Too busy. Maybe the day after tomorrow. I'll get them fixed. And then my car studio will be, you know, totally back up and running. Totally back up and running. But we need to give Blackie Fitzpatrick a huge shout out. Guy's doing a phenomenal friggin' job. He gives me all the credit in the world, but he's doing the work. He's doing the work. He's doing the work. So as much as he wants to give me credit, he's still at the end of the day doing the friggin' work, yo. Alright, so let's, first, what we are going to do, as per usual, is we are going to take stock of who is here. And then we're going to see what's on everybody's mind. Alright, so Blackie is here. Isn't it Sunday? Yeah, I just like typing Catday because I'm a fucking weirdo. I don't know why. Heather is in the house. Darkside Harley Girl is in the house. Troglodyte, yo. Archie, yo. Joy, yo. Henry, yo. Cool. All right. So basically what I will deem and term at this point a transfer crew. You guys are kind of jumping back and forth between Blackie and myself. And I don't want to make Blackie mad. But there are some other folks that you guys should be following as well. They don't live stream as often or as random as Blackie and myself do. Who's familiar with Tracy Beans? B-E-A-N-Z. Tracy Beans. Who's familiar with her? Actually, I might as well just bundle all these. I am. Yeah, Harley Girl knows. Tracy Beans fucking rules. I've actually been around longer than Tracy Beans, but her channel is hardcore truth. Hardcore truth. Who's familiar with David Seaman? Who I'm, again, I'm a couple years older than him, I think. But, I mean, his stream is just exploding. And he blew the fucking door off of Pizzagate like nobody else. Nobody else. Hab, yo. I know him too. Cool. Harley Girl's paying attention. What this teaches me is that Harley Girl is paying attention to what's going on. So we're probably gonna, judging by early numbers, or if I want to sound super professional, which I am not, early metrics, we're probably gonna top out between 9 and 11. Oh, my favorite number, 9/11. We're probably going to top out there, so I might as well just, you know, just get started. We did a big Building 7 conversation yesterday that was, I think, enlightening for all. Probably disturbing for many. But these are the conversations that need to happen. So, what I want to start with tonight, with my dark-ass face, not that I'm African American, I mean, you know, low light. What I want to start with is the debacle known as Sandy Hook. I want to talk about Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook. Because your channel owner, JB, wow, look at this, folks. I'm being so good. I mean, yes, I do have my mini wines, but water. Look at that. Because wine does not cure thirst, and I'm thirsty. I need some water. So, we are going to go ahead and start with what I just said. Good old Sandy Hook. Good old Sandy Hook. Yo, 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 what's up, Ben? Water will kill you, JB. Well, so will cigarettes, and so will all the GMO fucking food, and so will basically everything else, because we live in a toxic world. Maybe that's where we should start, because it's a relevant topic. Maybe that's where we should start. But no, we hold on, where the fuck? Oh, and that one's empty. I have a sparkling water here and a regular water. And I literally just realized that the water that I drank out of, luckily it was a full bottle, there's a fucking cigarette in the bottom of it. Ugh. Oh well. There are worse things on the planet. But anyway, we'll just plow through, as they say in the dating community, just plow it under, just plow it under. Yes, I just drank a bottle of water that had a cigarette in the bottom of it. How disgusting. Oh well, plow it under. I'll be fine. I'll be just fine. Hi. What up, Ben? I don't even want to get into it, but because I missed it, and I'm glad I missed it, but there's this whole talk about Ben's ass. We're not going to do guy-ass chat on my channel, okay? I don't know what that is. Nicotine water, yeah. Yo, Reptilian Research is in the house. What up? Yeah, it's nicotine-infused water. Fuck it. I'll try not to make that mistake again. Oh, I never even told you guys this story. My, no, so I'm not gonna tell the story. Let's just say I took a big swig of chew tobacco spit once, and it was not that long ago. It was about a month ago. That was terrible. That was terrible. You gotta check your beverages before you sip them, folks. You gotta check your beverages before you sip them. Tell it, JB, okay. Well, no, it's really more of a question on my part. What's up, Kurt? Kurt's in the house. Wow, almost no advertising, just Blackie pumping me up. Already 12 and 6. Very nice. puking. Yeah, I know. I know, it's gross. All right, so anyway, let's back off of that. Let's back off of that. Where I want to start tonight is very simple. Yes, we're going to go full conspiratarian because, again, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm a conspiratarian. It's my own party that I invented for myself. So I want to start here. 1 for yes, 2 for no. A waif little 100-pound man known as Adam Lanza, allegedly, known as Adam Lanza, shot up a school in December of, a few years ago, called Sandy Hook, and shot a bunch of kids and teachers, staffers, etc. 1, it happened. 2, it did not happen. Let's go. Let's start here. Let's just start ugly, folks. Let's just start ugly. Trumpet is back. What's up, Trumpet? Ah. Everyone's still saying hi. Either that, or I started off on the wrong subject. My channel really no such thing as the wrong subject, but that's okay. JB, you should try to interview one of the parents. Well, I can't interview one of the parents because there are no parents, because no one died at Sandy Hook. I can't fucking interview parents of Sandy Hook. How do you interview the parents of a child who didn't die in a non-existent fake media event? Yeah, how do you do that? How? You tell me. Anthony Gorton's back. What up, Anthony? Or as Blackie would say, Tony. I'm really just here to facilitate a conversation, folks. JB, you always use your brain. I really like that. Ah, thank you, Ben. I think I do as well. I've been at this stuff for 17 years. So, I've learned a couple things over 17 years. For example, let's get right. I mean, you guys know what my pedigree is. How many of y'all know that Osama bin Laden died of kidney? Osama bin Laden. How many of y'all know that Osama bin Laden died of kidney failure in a CIA-controlled hospital in the country of Pakistan in December of the year 2000? How many of y'all know that? Meanwhile, he supposedly ran the whole 9/11 operation live from a cave in Afghanistan. Osama bin Laden, CIA asset, whose CIA asset name was Tim Osman. Tim Osman, look it up. Tim, O-S-M-A-N, Tim Osman, died of kidney failure in a CIA-controlled hospital in Pakistan, in December of 2000. How many of you guys know that? Yep. Zygomagicus knows, and I will read out loud Zygomagicus's statement here. Adam Lanza's father developed software used to investigate financial fraud and was going to testify in court hearings. Correct. I can identify that independently through my own research. All right, so there's a lot going on here, folks. There's a lot going on that the mainstream media won't touch. And it's not because they don't want to touch it, because this would be, or these details, I should say, would be some of the most newsy items in the history of news. Their numbers would do nothing but skyrocket. The news media's numbers would do nothing but skyrocket, but they're not allowed to talk about it. They're not allowed to talk about it. Why are they not allowed to talk about it, folks? Why are they not allowed to talk about things, matters such as these? Why? Why? I wonder. Why? I've got some strange vibrating happening in my car. I don't know why. Oh well. Maybe my car is fucked up. Yo, Heather's back. What's up, Heather? Orange is the new smart. Ha. So I don't mean to be boring. You know, I'm not trying to bore everybody to death. Normally my show is very, prolific, to use a word. Normally it's very prolific. So it's at points like these that I want to, I've already laid the groundwork. We already did a little bit Sandy Hook, a little bit 9/11. What are you guys following that perhaps I missed? Because this government is so fully corrupt and so fully opposed to our duly elected President, Donald J. Trump, so fully corrupt and so fully against him. Why are they so fully against him? I'll tell you why. One, he was not of them. He was not of the political class. They laughed at him when he came down that escalator. They laughed at his ass. They laughed at him. This guy's not going to be president. This guy's not going to be a credible threat. Robbie Mook's term. The idea that this person known largely for his celebrity is going to be a credible threat. We didn't take him seriously. Well, eventually they had to take him seriously. And then he fucking beat your asses into the fucking ground. Motherfuckers. First real president since JFK. First real president since JFK. You know who did that? You did that. I did that. First real president since John F. Kennedy. First real president. Can you believe that? I mean, how history-making is this, folks? Jesus Christ. Oh, apparently Alec, a.k.a. Blackie, is live as well. Cool. I don't care. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's double team him. Blackie Fitzpatrick and JB are Eiffel Towering the audience right now. Hopefully it's an all-female audience. Hopefully it's an all-female audience. But I plan not on being on long. I'm really, really tired. I just need these things to get out there. If folks don't look into 9/11 and Sandy Hook, we're going to be lost. We're going to be lost. And it's not going to be a good thing. And frankly, we actually cannot let it happen. At all. At all. All right, so what I'm going to do is hand it over to the audience, and I would like you guys to come up with a topic that we can all discuss. Yeah, Glue Awful, I noticed that. Starscream says wowzas. I hope Starscream is reacting to my boyish good looks or something. Wowzas. MAGA says Henry Rifle. Yes, make America great again. What's the fucking hat say? Says MAGA. It's hard to see in the low light. I get it. Notifications are totally screwed. Correct. Fight communism and thumbs up it. Yes. Yeah, you know, I should probably just redo the video. Maybe I'll redo it live. But I do have a video that's out there. It's about 1.5 years old. It's called The Superstructure by JB. And anybody who has not seen that video really needs to see that video. Because I really did a data dump. It was not a live stream. It was just a straight up filming myself. And then I uploaded it in better lighting, of course. But everyone needs to see that video, The Superstructure. Because what I lay out in The Superstructure is the real top-down force as to how the world really works. That's what I did in that video. And it's scary as fuck. You certainly don't want kids in the room when you watch my video, The Superstructure. You don't want kids in the room when you watch my video, The Superstructure. Because it's scary as hell. It's incredibly scary. But it's also reality, unfortunately. For example, what I'll do right now is just is lay out some of the themes that I discuss in that video. So for example, this might be hard for some folks to believe, but extremely easy for some others because the others already know. Who knows that Satan, Lucifer, the supernatural, galactic, thrown out of heaven, angelic, demonic being, is in control of this sector of the galaxy? Who knows that? Who knows that to be a fact? Because when you start from that point, the rest of it becomes pretty easy. Not easy to stomach, but easy to understand. Yeah, Henry knows. Ben Arslan does not know. Really, really hard for me to not call him Ben the Buttman. No, not just Earth. This entire sector of the galaxy. This entire sector of the galaxy. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I mean one. Cool. Yeah, but Satan is going to lose. Satan is very real. Satan is not imaginary. Very real, not imaginary. Totally a physical being, not an imaginary, thing that doesn't exist. Completely real. Can sit in a chair, has 2 arms, 2 legs, and a face and a brain, and a very smart brain, by the way. A lot of folks don't know this. And this is a quote from Dr. Bill Deagle, who was one of my what I would call mentors. Never met him, never talked to him in person, but certainly listened to his radio show every day. Dr. Bill Deagle, NutriMedicalReport.com. Dr. Bill Deagle, the most attractive, physically attractive, happens to be male, highest brain functioning brain, most creative in terms of music, in terms of mathematics, in terms of any other sphere of what us low humans would consider to be mental virtues. The most talented and sophisticated and intelligent mind is possessed by Satan, by Lucifer, the one who fell from heaven. Very real, not imaginary. You guys need to get used to this stuff. Otherwise, you're never going to fully understand what's going on in the real world. I've heard... This is not the first time someone has told me to watch the movie The Devil's Advocate. This is not the first time someone has told me to check out the movie The Devil's Advocate. Not the first time. And I will. And I will. Heather says, JB, we want to get Blackie's watcher, Uncle May, to come into the chat so we can vouch for him so he can get a wrench. Well, okay, so what do you want me to do? I don't know what that means. I don't know what to do with that, Heather. Uncle May is cool. Okay, so Uncle May, come into the chat. Come on in. No, I won't zap him when he comes in. Well, actually, I can't zap anybody, but my moderators are instructed, do not zap Uncle May. Who is Tom Dickman? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. I do know this, though. The entire vaccination... Wait, hold on. Hundreds of posts on Gramps. Well, chances are, if somebody has hundreds of posts on Gramps chat and hasn't been zapped already, chances are they're cool. Just because somebody is relatively unknown on a chat room doesn't necessarily label them as bad automatically. I will say that. Well, that's cool. I can't, I'm not moderating at Gramps right now. I'm kind of doing my own thing. So, if there are moderators over at Gramps that are letting someone named Tom Dickman, make thousands of claims, and talking insane or whatever, number one, that's not my responsibility at this point. And number two, it's totally fine to make insane claims that Gramps or here or anywhere else, as long as you're not going, N-word, 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 N-word. I really kind of don't care. So it's my estimation that we're just going to have to let that one play itself out. We're just going to have to let that one play itself out. Dickman is on the fence, troll not troll. Well, how about this? How about some of my killer-ass moderators, which is what you guys are, that's why you're here. How about some of my killer-ass moderators go over to Gramps, investigate the issue, and if necessary, clean up the issue, and then you can come right back here. Simple as that. That's why you're moderators. But, this puff's for you. Thank you, Starstream. Not only should Starstream and I guess per conversation earlier, or Blackie Fitzpatrick's recommendation, be dating, but also Starstream needs to come over to my place and she better bring some fucking weed. Because I am out, and I am not happy when I'm out of weed. And I am out of weed, so I am not happy. It's just one of those things. You can't have everything in life. God damn it. Seriously. No, I'm serious. I really would like to get laid tonight. It's not going to happen. But if I can't, I'd at least like to get, a little bit of smoke going on, which is probably not going to happen. But I think I have some resin left in my bong, so I'll probably just hit that. And that should work. I don't require a lot. And some people might be thinking, in the depths of their brain right now, they might be going, well, JB, if you're so paranoid with all of your conspiracy theories, why do you smoke so much weed? I really don't smoke a lot of weed, folks. I only smoke maybe 1-2 hits a night, even when I have it. I only smoke like 1 to 2 hits a night. When I have access to it. And it just so happens that as of this moment, I don't have any access to any weed, and that totally blows. Okay? It totally blows. So I'm gonna go to bed single and go to bed only on wine. Not on weed. Sucks, man. But I'll see if I have some resin and maybe I can hit some of that. But anyway, that being said, this is, after all, a news channel. It's not about y'all just watching my face with a weird, fucking half-cocked sideways, Make America Great Again Trump hat on in a poorly lit car studio, ranting at all of y'all. That's not what my stream is about. This is a news channel. So I want to know what you guys are following. Has anybody seen the giant pushback against Alex Jones's field reporters? Has anybody seen the videos on YouTube of the incredible assaults and pushback of Alex Jones's field reporters, such as Millie Weaver, with a she's like 20 or something. She looks like she's 20. I would bang Millie Weaver in a second, by the way. She is so attractive mentally and physically. She is so attractive, Millie Weaver. Who has seen the 60-year-old man at the rally, anti-Trump rally, where you have all these motherfuckers wearing literally vagina suits. Literally, they have custom-made full-body vagina suits, dancing around, spinning around like total fucking psychopaths. And then Millie Weaver starts doing her reporting, and there's a 60-year-old man that fucking turns his ass to her and, let's just say, expels something right on camera. Who has seen that? What's going on, folks? What the hell is wrong with these people? These are not leftists. These are not freedom fighters. They're mentally ill. They're mentally ill. The left is, and I'm not even a conservative or a liberal or any of that stuff. But these folks on the left are fucking mentally ill. And it's all caught on camera. It's all caught on camera. Just YouTube Millie Weaver, I hate to even say it. Millie Weaver farted on. Millie, M-I-L-L-I-E, Weaver, like spiderwebs, farted on. Just YouTube it, folks. There's something wrong. There's something wrong in our country. There's something wrong with the quote-unquote left in our country. There's something very, very wrong here, folks. This is not okay. It's not reasonable public discourse. It is not reasonable, what's the best way to say it? It's not appropriate political protest to fucking put your ass on someone and blow gas on someone during a political rally who's holding an InfoWars microphone. All right? There's something going on that is very, very new and very much not okay. These people are mentally fucking ill. They're mentally fucking ill. Heather says the left of a... all right, let's start with Ben. Because I always like when people agree with me. Ben says, Jay, you're right. So we'll start there. Heather says the left are a bunch of degenerates. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Anthony Gorton says, anyone spits on me, they're going to the hospital at the end of... They're going to the hospital. End of story. Good. Stand your motherfucking ground, man. The Antifa, aka anti-fascist, which is a very ironic name that they call themselves that because they are themselves fascists. Anyone with 2 brain cells to rub together knows that. The Antifa commies who threatened Owen with guns in Austin. Yeah. Fuck you, Antifa. Fuck you, Antifa. Whatever you call yourselves. Pieces of garbage. Criminals. Reprobate minds. Correct. Liberalism equals a mental disorder. Correct, Archie. Saw that too, Orange. Fucking freaks. Yeah, these people are sick. There's something going on here, folks. And I know it, but I want you guys to figure it out for yourselves. Joyce Stewart says, Antifa exploit mental cases for violence. Yes, they do. And they're mental cases them goddamn selves. Fuck Antifa. Correct, Ben. Correct, Ben. Drill instructors love to spray spit on Marine recruits in boot camp. All right, I've never been to boot camp. I don't know anything about that. We'll just take Glue Waffle at their word. Tommy equals awesome. Yeah, I love Tommy Lauren. Talk about a trophy wife. Tommy Lauren, oh my God. While screaming, yeah. Just type in on YouTube, everyone. Type in Trump wins autistic screaming. And I'm autistic. But just type in Trump wins autistic screaming. It's hilarious. It's some of the best free entertainment you're ever going to get. You're already paying for the internet anyway. You might as well use YouTube. Don't just watch me. Type in, or don't just watch me and Blackie and Harley Girl. Type in Trump victory autistic screaming. I think it's a Paul Joseph Watson piece. It's one of the funniest things you'll ever fucking see. I'm serious. It's one of the funniest things you will ever see. Type in Paul Joseph Watson Trump victory autistic screaming or screeching. It's either screaming or screeching. You'll find it either way. It's amazing. It's amazing. Heather means they got more violent, not more violet. Violet is a very pleasant color. Violent is not. I know, I need more cowbell. My stream is sucking tonight, folks. I'm sorry. I'm so glad that at least 14 are still watching. I'm just super tired. I don't have, a lot to cover. I mean, I have plenty to cover. We got Pizzagate, we got fucking 9/11, we got fucking Sandy Hook, we get all that. But I'm just not really doing a good job tonight, folks. So I'm glad y'all are staying with me, and I appreciate y'all staying with me. So when I end up in these positions, typically what I like to do is change direction a little bit and talk about things that are not necessarily what I was driving towards. Who has ever heard of the band Stone Temple Pilots? Cool, Ben. Cool, Henry. Who's ever heard, it's gotta be my favorite song by them. It's called, Vaseline. Vaseline. Because it's one of the great chorus hooks in the history of what I would call, quote, pop rock songs, ever. Flies in the Vaseline we are, sometimes it blows my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. Is it you? Is it me? Great song. Just kind of popped in my head. Flies in the Vaseline we are. Sometimes it blows my mind. What a great hook. Are you kidding me? Scott Weiland, rest in peace. Jesus Christ. Keep getting stuck here all the time. I love that song. I'm gonna do that'll be my next guitar cover video that I put up. I'm gonna do Vaseline by Stone Temple Pilots in honor of Scott Weiland. That'll be my next song. Yes, that whole album was great. Sour Girl was such a depressing song, but it's such a great song. Yes. Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, Sour Girl is a great song. I think one of their other biggest hits, I have a love-hate relationship with that song, and I think it was called Plush. Plush. Different album. Yeah, it was Plush. I love that song. Down, 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 down. But I'm gonna do Vaseline. I'll probably do it tomorrow night. Wish I was safer all alone. Flies in the Vaseline we are. Sometimes it blows my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. Love that song. Great tune. Dead and Bloated, good song. Depressing again. I mean, it's really kind of no wonder that Scott Weiland, for all means and ends, committed suicide via heroin. I mean, if you look at his lyrics, they're just about as depressing as Lane Staley's lyrics from Alice in Chains. I mean, he's a fucked up guy. A lot of problems going on there. Very, very sad. Why are the most talented amongst us, including myself, and I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. Let's make that clear, okay? But I'm very, very talented in a lot of areas. Why are the most talented people usually the most depressed? It fucking blows. It's like a weird dichotomy. It's like if you're gonna be super fucking smart and talented, then I guess you have to be like depressed and suicidal. It sucks. Yes, I love Green Day. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I love Green Day. Green Day fucking rules. I don't like Billy Joel, whatever his fucking name is, Billy Joe Armstrong. I don't like his politics, but I certainly like his 3-chord pop song music, I can tell you that. His politics are garbage, but his music is awesome. I love Green Day. Yeah. Well, it's because you're probably a fucking basket case like me. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. And am I just paranoid? Or am I just stoned? Great song. Basket Case by Green Day. Not by me. grasping to control, so I better hold on. Good stuff. Henry Rifle makes a really good point. Depression is natural. Suicide is crazy. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Lock, stock, and barrel. No pun intended. Wow, JB, you in great tune, bud. Not really. Thank you, man. I'm smoking cigarettes. My throat hurts. I have to blow my nose, but I haven't. So I'm all congested. I'm actually a decent singer when I'm on point. If anybody wants to see me being a decent singer, go to JujuBot's channel or go just on YouTube and type in JB Make Yourself JujuBot and watch that acoustic cover of an Incubus song. It's not great, but it's decent. It's decent. And that'll show off some of my vocal chops. That'll show off some of my vocal chops. Hey, dude, I have a good ear. Cool, Trog. Yeah, I fucking toured. I toured with the band Finger 11. Anyone know Finger 11? I toured with them. With my band. As a guitar player and backup vocalist for my band, which at the time was called No One's Kind. And you know what sucks about the fact that I toured with Finger 11? Is that it was literally a year before Facebook and YouTube really broke big. It was a year before Facebook and YouTube really broke big. So all the evidence that would have made me like super popular and gotten me way more laid by tons of chicks because I was like touring on these massive stages in fucking Montreal and Maine and all across the East Coast and stuff like that. All those videos are on somebody's camera somewhere, but they're not on the internet because YouTube and Facebook didn't exist. How depressing is that? That's terrible. Awful. YouTube is the new TV, correct. Who the fuck watches TV anymore? You guys are what? I have 13 and 6. I have 13 and 10 watching right now with no advertisement except for Blackie. And Blackie had like 14 and 8 watching earlier with no advertisement other than word of mouth. Now I have 11 and 10. Now I have 11, now I have 10 and 10. You know, numbers go up, numbers go down. But yeah, nobody watches television anymore. I can't imagine. Why were there not, and I'm not calling for this, and I hope it would never happen. It's just hyperbolic statement that I'm making right now. Why were there not more suicides at the PR office during the Super Bowl? No one watches television anymore. No one watches television anymore. Even the Gen Pop, which is my word. Sorry, had to spit. Even the Gen Pop doesn't watch fucking things like the Super Bowl anymore. You know, mainstream television and all that advertisement revenue. Guess where all that advertisement revenue went away, motherfuckers? You know, it went down the fucking toilet because you're Illuminati trash. You are Illuminati trash. You pieces of filth. You pieces of filth. No one watches the Super Bowl anymore, motherfuckers. And I'm from New England. I don't even know who won the Super Bowl a couple weeks ago. And my team, I guess, was in it. I don't even know who won. I don't care. I don't care. It is so incredibly irrelevant to my life who won the Super Bowl. I literally, this is serious. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know who won the Super Bowl. I'm telling you that right now. I have no idea. I have no idea. And I'm not asking because I don't care. It's so incredibly irrelevant to my life. It's so incredibly irrelevant to my life. Football, NFL, all that fucking whatever it is. I literally don't know who won the Super Bowl. Someone's probably told me who won the Super Bowl. Oh, good. No one told me. Thank God. TV just New World Order mind control. Yes. I sold my TV. Awesome, Archie. Nobody tell me who won the Super Bowl. I do not care. I do not care. The Super Bowl to me is cat shit on the bottom of my shoe. That's what the Super Bowl is to me. That's how relevant it is to my life. It's like, oh man, now this. I just have to get rid of it and just move on with my life. And just move on with my life. Fuck the NFL. I do like baseball, though. So I don't want to come across as a hypocrite. I do love baseball. There's something about the math involved with baseball, with pitchers, catchers, batters, with the math that's involved there. You know, the certain pitches they throw, the fact that the person on the mound is, you know, they're there for, you know, to do a job, and hopefully their job can last 6 or 7 innings. And the right pitch and the right swing. There's just something I love about baseball. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Glue Waffle says bat speed. Yeah. There's just something about baseball. I don't know what it is. I love baseball. But football for me, it's like this pack, it's like this herd mentality. You know, Patriots, 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 Patriots. You know, and everyone kind of, it's like they all get together and it's this whole thing. I don't know. I can't really absorb it. I just can't really absorb it. But baseball, I certainly can. Baseball, I certainly can. Because I love it when, for example, one of my favorite things is when, and yes, they spend way too much money. They spend way too much money. But one of my favorite things is when they bring over, like, Japanese pitchers to Major League Baseball, and they give them, like, these fucking $50 million exorbitant, ridiculous contracts, okay? And they come over, and you see these Japanese pitchers just mow down American batters. I love watching that stuff, man. I love it. I think it's great. I have no problem with that stuff at all. At all. I think it's fantastic. Because it's enjoyable. Football, to me, is just not enjoyable. It's just not enjoyable. That's why I don't understand soccer, which is football, ironically enough, over in Europe. Who the fuck wants to watch a bunch of dudes run around in tight shorts, tight gay-ass shorts, running around on a fucking field, kicking a ball to each other like kids do when they're 10 years old, right? And, you know, oh, maybe it goes in the net, maybe it doesn't, and they obsess about it, and it becomes like almost Olympic in nature, or maybe it is an Olympic sport. Soccer? The fuck is soccer? Soccer's retarded. It's fucking retarded. I just, you know, I don't even want to, like, kind of dirty the definition of those who are afflicted with Down syndrome, who are actually retarded, with equating that with soccer, because soccer is so goddamn boring. How the fuck does anybody watch that stuff? What is this crap, folks? Why are folks watching soccer and not learning about 9/11? Why are folks watching soccer and not learning about the dangers of vaccines? Why are folks watching soccer, and not learning about the egregious violations of the medical system in terms of horrible vaccination poisons with mercury in them? What's going on here, folks? What is this? What is this? What is this? We need to be asking ourselves these questions. Why is all of Europe obsessed with full-grown men kicking a ball around a grassy field where the grass isn't even good and non-smokable? Why are they obsessed with fully grown men kicking a ball around a field, and yet they can't talk about Building 7 collapsing the way it did? What's going on here, folks? What the hell is this shit? I suspect our society has a misrepresentation of priorities. Agree? Disagree? Hooligan. Anthony is an ex-hooligan. I think that's a soccer player. I think you all are, a large majority of you are starting to come here just to watch my rants. I think my rants are fucking taking off. I've been doing this stuff for at least 17 months. I started during the election, and people are finally starting to pay attention, and they're like, wow, this stuff is entertaining. Holy crap. This JB guy is entertaining. Yeah, I will rant on. Troglodyte, I will rant on. Hey, Troglodyte, I'm calling you out. Where's your fucking live stream? Why aren't you live streaming? Yo, Anthony Gorton, where's your fucking live stream? Why aren't you live streaming? I want to watch Troglodyte. I want to watch Anthony Gorton, for fuck's sake. Blackie and Harley Girl and myself cannot, and Gramps and Jujubot cannot do this alone. We need you. We need you. Where are you? Where's your stream? God damn it. You got way more betterer. It's complicated, JB. I understand. I understand. That's totally cool. Maybe someday. Good. Live bacon waffle stream. Fuck yeah. Do you have a waffle press, glue waffle? Like, do you mix up the batter and put it in the thing that has the cross hatches and makes waffles? Like 10? You have 10 waffle presses? That seems excessive. Damn, son. Yeah, and hash brown waffles, everything. I love all that stuff. I love potato products and flour products. I could eat waffles breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And look at me, folks. I'm not fat. I'm not fat. And breakfast sausage. You know those fucking, you know, the, what are they called? Those Canadian or whatever sausages or whatever, breakfast sausages. I could eat them all day and I don't get fat. You know why? Because I largely stay away from GMO food and I don't take unnecessary medications and I don't take vaccines. And I don't take vaccines. And I drink fucking wine all day and I don't get fat. I don't get fat. Meanwhile, all these other folks, they end up getting fat. Why is that, folks? Why is that? You gotta ask yourselves that. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Why can I do this, but others do it? And I even eat those friggin'... You know what? I wish I had some right now. I usually keep them up here. I don't have any. Fuck. I like those Welch's little fruit snacks. Little fruit snacks. They're basically little like gummy candies that are in shapes of like fruit. And I eat them on my way home from work. And I don't put on a single fucking pound. You know why? Because I filter my water. And I stay away from things like McDonald's and stuff like that. That's why. That's why. Let's read some comments here. I stopped eating McDonald's 20 years ago. Just like my soda, Heather, I'm sorry to report. Just like my soda, I have McDonald's 4 times a year. Once per season. I get a Big Mac and fries, etc., etc. Yes, Glue Waffle, it is like crack. Yeah, I have McDonald's 4 times a year. I know I'm putting poison into my body. I know it's total poison. I know it's total poison. But I only do it 4 times a year. But when I have weed, I smoke weed every day. So, and you know, I also smoke cigarettes. So it's just one of those things, you know? We all have our vices. We all have our vices. You know what I've noticed, though? You know what I have noticed? Just on the topic of McDonald's. And I don't know if it's just the fact that I've deadened my taste buds to such a degree after all the cigarettes and booze and all that stuff. I don't know if I've just deadened my my taste buds or if Big Macs just suck now. But to me, I might not even do the McDonald's thing 4 times a year anymore, because the only thing I ever get when I go to McDonald's, the only thing I get is like a Big Mac and a large fry. And then I'm just like, yes, thank you, here's my debit card, bye-bye, peace. Sorry that you're doing this job in the window. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. And then I drive away a little too fast. Big Macs just don't taste as good to me anymore. I don't really crave them anymore. They're just not that good. I want to make my own Big Macs in my fucking kitchen. And I know how to do it, by the way. I know how to do it. I'm just telling, you know, it's a live stream. I'm just telling you out loud. Right now, I am saying to you, A lot of comments coming in right now. A lot of comments coming in right now. Fuck. Why do people order Diet Coke with supersized Big Mac meal? I hate to say this, but why don't you ask the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, Joy Stewart? I hate to say that, but that's like his favorite thing is a Big Mac and fries and a Diet Coke. I have no idea. I've never understood it, to be honest with you. Oh, boy. Adam for Christ is in the house. What up, Adam? Yo, Adam, when you going live next, homie? A lot of people don't know this. Adam for Christ has his own live stream. I just haven't seen him lately. Yo, Adam, when you going live next? You better, motherfucker. Sorry, Mother Christer. Mother Christer. I've heard about Carl's Jr. I've never been... That's a burger joint, right? Hey, you guys are going to have to bounce around for a little bit because I have to plug in my phone, okay? So just bear with me. Rocky Seas, all right? Rocky Seas. There we go. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I've heard about that. I've heard about that. I don't think we have Carl's Jr. up here in the Northeast. I'm in Boston basically. Yep, I've had In-N-Out burger. I had a burger and fries. Or I think it was burger and tater tots. When I was dating a girl from Philly, and I was in Philly. I think she was a vegetarian. She got a chicken sandwich, which, what the fuck kind of vegetarian eats a chicken sandwich? But, I think I had a burger from In-N-Out in, Philadelphia. Alright, I've been instructed to read, Ben's comment from above. Yes, absolutely, Ben. Yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah. The answer is correct. And I can prove it, too. I've done videos on it. Of course, the obesity problem in the United States of America is caused by the Illuminati. Basically, every problem that we have in our lives is caused by the Illuminati. Basically, every single problem. Basically, every single problem. Up and down and through and through to things like 9/11 and Sandy Hook. All caused by the Illuminati. And of course the obesity crisis is I I don't even like using the term Illuminati anymore because that gives them, I believe, too much credit. Because I believe that that gives them too much credit. The Illuminati are just nothing more than a bunch of old men that thought that they could engineer society, that thought that they could engineer humanity, and it turns out they couldn't. And it turns out they couldn't. They had a good run. They had a great run. And I give them credit for their evil ways. No problem admitting, that your enemy is kicking the fuck out of you. No problem admitting that at all. No problem admitting that at all. But we won. We got Trump into the White House. You Illuminati piece of shit motherfuckers. And now we're coming after the pedophiles that have been raping and killing kids for generations. We're coming after you too, you pieces of fucking filth. Podesta. You're going down, motherfucker. Hillary Clinton, you're going down, motherfucker. You're going down. And when I say going down, I don't mean just jail time. I'm talking military tribunals. And you know how a military tribunal ends? I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. All I can say is I hope it's televised. All I can say is I hope it's televised. You pieces of fucking filth. You pieces of fucking filth. We're not putting up with this crap anymore. We're not. The American public is not putting up with this shit anymore. You pieces of filth. You satanic pieces of filth. You rape kids all day? You kidnap kids and rape kids all day? Guess what Trump's Justice Department is going to do to you? It's called due process, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. We're not putting up with this anymore. We're not putting up with this anymore. You sons of bitches. You can't rape kids all day and throw them into fucking white vans and do what you do in your John Podesta and Tony Podesta pizza basements and just rape kids all day and fucking do your, satanic ritual shit and expect you're gonna get away from God because God sees all. You sons of bitches. The next year and a half is going to be extraordinary. It's going to be extraordinary. A lot of people don't properly put words together. They don't know that, everyone says extraordinary, extraordinary. But what they don't realize what extraordinary means is a combination of two words. It's extraordinary. Extraordinary. You're going to fucking hell, John Podesta and Hillary Clinton. You know why? Because you fucking rape kids all day. You can't do that, you sons of bitches. You can't rape kids all day and just get away with it. Not with a free and open internet and people like myself and Blackie Fitzpatrick and Harley Girl and all of us watching your ass and David Seaman and all other citizen journalists. You're not going to get away with this, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. You're going to get the fucking electric chair. You're going to get the fucking lethal injection, you pieces of shit, because you rape kids all day and pretend to be government officials. You pretend to be government officials. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable behavior. And we're not going to put up with it anymore. We're not going to put up with this stuff anymore. You pieces of fucking filth. Fuck you, John Podesta. Fuck you. You're going at best to prison. At best. At best. At best. At best. That's your brightest future, is spending the rest of your life in jail, John Podesta. That's your brightest possible future, is going to prison, you piece of fucking shit. I'm kind of angry, folks. Sorry. Was I too nasty there? Press 1 if I was too nasty there. Press 2 if you think I'm right on point. Jesus Christ. What a rant that was. Uh-oh, John Podesta. Looks like we got a bunch of 2s. You pedophile motherfucker. And it's not exactly like I have a small audience anymore, John Podesta. Former campaign manager of Hillary Rodham Clinton. Rottenham Clinton. I just thought of that. Hillary Rottenham Clinton. Fuck you, Hillary Rottenham Clinton. Your former campaign manager rapes kids all day. You filth! You filth! Fuck you! Not okay. Not in any way except... Oh, God damn it. See, I gotta spit again, folks. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I'm sorry. Hold on. Jesus Christ. I can't take it. I can't take it. And by the way, I so appreciate the fact... Sorry. By the way, I so appreciate the fact that you guys hang out here with me and my live stream, and you put up with my ranting and, you know, what a lot of folks would call quote-unquote nonsense. It's not nonsense. I've been looking into this stuff for 17 goddamn years. 17 goddamn years. And at a certain point, you just lose it. I mean, if you listen to me right now, maybe it's the cigarettes, maybe it's whatever, I'm losing my voice. I've been ranting all day. You know why? You know why I've been ranting all day? Damn it. Is because I have started Blackie Fitzpatrick and Harley Girl. Just by doing my live stream on YouTube, okay? Just by doing my live stream on YouTube, I have inspired them to start their own live streams. And you know what they're going to go out and fucking do? Is they're going to go out and they're going to inspire others to start live streams. The truth is not going to be something that will be ignored any longer. Any longer. And I've had I got to give myself a modicum of credit. Not because of, damn it. Sorry. Not because of what I do specifically, but because I got Blackie Fitzpatrick, aka Alec Whittier, and Harley Girls started. And some of you, I bet, whether it takes a week, maybe it takes a couple days, maybe it takes a month, who knows? But you guys are going to start. You guys are going to start. I just got a update there, so that's why I kind of paused for a second. I get all these updates. You guys are going to start doing your own YouTubes and live streams and things of that nature. And there's nothing bad that could possibly come of that. All right? Because all it is once you start doing what I'm doing, all right? Once you start doing what I'm doing, it doesn't matter your content. It doesn't matter your message. I mean, unless you're like, you know, Bernie 2020 or some weirdo shit like that. But it doesn't matter what you do. It just matters that you choose to pull that trigger and you become, at that very moment, the moment that you start live streaming, you become, at that moment, a citizen journalist. You become a citizen journalist. You're just as powerful, and frankly, probably even more powerful these days, than, you know, somebody working at Huffington Post or whatever, typing up newspaper articles. You're actually more important than them. I get 150 views per fucking video with no promotion. With no promotion. Can you believe that? Can you fucking believe that? You know, could be 111, could be 172, could be anywhere in between. But the amount and the depth and breadth of audience that I am reaching with my YouTube live stream is absolutely amazing. And you guys can do the exact same thing. And that's what Blackie Fitzpatrick is doing. And that's what Harley Girl is doing. She's using another format. She's using, I believe, Google Hangouts, which I'm not a part of, but that's totally, totally cool. We're going to win, folks. We're going to win. And with that, I'm going to answer some of your questions. Bum, bum, bum. Henry Rifle says tape JB. I don't know what that means. Oh boy. That's pretty funny. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't want to be taped. I don't like to be confined. Beer is cool, guy. Well, I got a beer here. Troglodyte agrees with Heather. I don't know what Heather said. I'm just going to plow on. I think he's just busting on you, joking beer. I hope I didn't insult anybody. That was a rant. That was a rant. I didn't intend on insult. If I have a target, you'll know. You'll know. You'll know it's you. Believe me. Glue Waffle says, I'm afraid the men in black would come kill me. All right, we're going to have to spend some time on this one. Glue Waffle says, I'm afraid the men in black would come and kill me if I live streamed the truth. Smile face. Well, the men in black visited me when I was in 8th grade. The men in black confronted me directly. They were two. I was the only one they spoke with. There were two of them. I've told this story on YouTube videos in the past. I had constructed a Tesla coil. A Tesla coil. I gotta spit again, sorry. I had constructed a Tesla coil and had a threefold explanation of exactly how, what, and why a Tesla coil works, is, and does, and was able to explain it from top to bottom without notes or anything like that. And I was approached by basically the men in black. I was approached by the men in black. Sorry. And they were very nice. They were very polite. They asked me a few questions, and then they kind of cornered me a little bit. And they basically said, we've been watching you for years and years and years. And I was in 8th grade at the time, so I was like 14 or whatever. And I said, I wasn't even afraid. Sorry. And I wasn't even afraid. I said to them, I know you guys have been watching me. And this is before the internet broke, by the way. You know, broke big. So I said, yeah, I know you guys have been watching me, so what's up, basically? And they said, well, we wonder if you would want to come work for us. And I said, well, I'm in 8th grade. You know, and to a certain effect, I said, something to the effect of, well, I've never had a job. You know, I'm in 8th grade. But maybe that's interesting. And then they just kind of awkwardly left and said, well, we're going to keep watching you. We're going to keep watching you. And I was like, I know. Okay. Goodbye, guys. And they left the building. So that was my experience with the secret agencies. That was pretty fucked up to deal with in 8th grade, I can tell you that. But I handled it pretty goddamn well. Yes, they do scout science fairs, Joy. That's exactly what happened. And who won first place in the so-and-so town I grew up in science fair? First place 2 years in a row. The only person to win first place in the science fair in so-and-so town I grew up in the history of our town. Who is that? The answer is JB. Correct. Oh, yeah. They had their nuts all over my face. Yes, Henry. Correct. And I'm not bragging when I say that. I say that because that's the end cap on a very, very fucked up story. I was visited by fucking suits right at the table that I had my Tesla coil project on. And the previous year when I made a tornado out of smoke, they visited me. This stuff is totally weird, folks. This stuff is totally weird. This stuff is totally weird. And I see somebody has a problem with a glue waffle. All right, is everybody cool with Glue Waffle? Glue Waffle is friend. Glue Waffle is not enemy. Glue Waffle is friend. Adam for Christ always puts a positive spin on everything. I'm gonna do a event. I have so many ideas for so many new future shows that don't necessarily involve myself just being the like the host or the main person or whatever. I get a fucking kick. I get an amazing fucking kick out of how Adam for Christ puts a positive spin on everything. He just has the most positive, uplifting attitude about literally everything. And it fucking cracks me up. So I'm gonna have to do a parody of Adam for Christ at some point. It's just so goddamn funny. Because Adam for Christ says, oh, god damn it, where'd it go? I lost it. Where the hell is it? God damn it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Silly men in black. Adam for Christ just has a way of taking, like, very serious subjects, extraordinarily serious subject matter, and just going, silly men in black, silly MIB. It's really funny. It's really friggin' funny. Fucking cracks me up. Silly men in black. Oh yeah, it's totally normal to have suits come to you when you're in 8th fucking grade. 8th grade. 8th grade. 8th grade. I was a child. I was a child. But yes, they wanted to recruit me. And I refused. I refused. You're welcome, by the way. For all those watching my live stream, you're welcome, by the way. That I didn't join the dark side. You're welcome. Because if I did, oh man. We don't want this brain working for the dark side. We don't want that. Bad stuff. If I chose to be evil, the stuff that I could dream up and cultivate and create, are you kidding me? You were too smart for a child, JB. They saw it. Correct. 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 I don't say that in a braggadocious fashion, as Trump says. I don't say that in a bragging way. I say that because it's just simply plain fact and true. Yeah, the North Korean nuclear threat is nothing. The North Korean nuclear threat, regardless of whether Trump knows or does not know, because as most of y'all know, and I certainly know, we have space-based weapons, plasma-based weapons in outer space that are far above and beyond anything nuclear could ever do. So North Korea is not a threat. Because if we wanted to vaporize North Korea from outer space with our space-based weapons systems, we could do that in a fucking second. In a fucking second. No problem at all. I think we already have missile defense, says Glue Waffle. Yes, we have missile defense, but it's not what you think. It's all space-based. We have plasma weapons that are not yet declassified. Does anybody know about the Rod of God? That's the only one that's been declassified. Who knows about the Rod of God? Press 1. Rod of God weapon. Press 1. Glue Waffle says Strategic Defense Initiative. Joy knows. Glue Waffle does not know. I'll look it up. Yeah, look up Rod of God. That's our old stuff. When you guys go and research Rod of God, space-based weapon, that's old. That's old. That's old. We have plasma weapons that are fucking ridiculous. And we got that technology from non-human entities. Oh, no one knows that. No one knows that. But it's very real and not imaginary. Space-based plasma weapons. We got them from the aliens, folks. Steve-O knows. This is not fantasy, folks. This is not... I'm not telling you Santa Claus is real here, okay? You need to understand that. Heather says, I recently learned about them. I think if I could pick one person out of the Gramps chat rooms that have come over to watch my live stream, if I could pick one person that is the closest to knowing what I know and is receptive in terms of the information that I provide, it would be Heather2662. And I'm not trying to insult or demean other chatters at all. At all. I'm not trying to do that in the least little bit. I'm not trying to do that. But I'm just stating a fact that from my observations in terms of response, I think Heather is really, really, really on board. And if I were to pick a number 2, it would be Starstream, because I think Starstream already knows. I think Heather2662 learned a little bit of stuff from me and was able to put it together in her fucking brain. But I think Starstream already knew. Glad to have you here. And of course, Joy. Joy, I don't worry about you at all. And Glue Waffle is coming around as well. Great audience I have. Great audience I have. Jesus Christ. I'm just screaming, you know, spitting saliva out my mouth and screaming about conspiracies. and I got 14 live viewers and 13 likes. Are you fucking kidding me? People are awake, folks. People are awake. They know what's going on. People know what the fuck is going on here, folks. We're not putting up with this crap anymore. We're not putting up with this crap anymore. At all. At all. Oh, Glue Waffle just learned about Rod of God. Yeah, that's old stuff. But it exists. It exists. And it's declassified. Hey, perhaps JB is not an irrational conspiracy theorist who just talks about all these futuristic things that doesn't exist. Uh-oh. It looks like Glue Waffle just went and researched the Rod of God weapon and found out that it fucking exists. Well, that's an old, dusty technology that we've had for many, many decades. And Glue Waffle just went on their own and figured it out that it exists. Oh, shit. Maybe JB isn't a crazy conspiracy theorist. Oh, fuck. Maybe JB has been researching this stuff for 17 fucking years. Oh, shit. Maybe JB knows what he's talking about. As far as I know, they only have one. As far as I know, they only have one because they only need one. It's that powerful. It's a satellite-based, space-based weapon. And even that is old school. It's old and dusty and old school. I've been yelling about this crap for fucking 17 years. And people go, oh, JB's a conspiracy theorist. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I know my fucking shit. I know what is going on. God damn it. Orange Knight, no, it's not the laser cooker. It's the, as far as I understand, the Rod of God space-based satellite weapon is the highest powered, physical, and when I say physical, I mean explosive, so not plasma, so not, directed energy weapon, so not any of that stuff. It's the highest power level space-based explosive weapon that exists. And as far as I know, we only have one. Maybe we have 20. I don't know. What I know is that we have at least one. What I know is that we have at least one. And one of our YouTube viewers just found it on their own, independent confirmation. But JB is a crazy conspiracy theorist. We don't have these weapons. These things don't exist. I've been yelling about it for 17 years, but JB's crazy. These things don't exist. How about you go fuck yourself? How about that? How about you take your left shoe off of your left fucking foot and shove it up your ass and go walk through a Walmart awkwardly because you have a shoe in your ass? Losers who have insulted me over the years, calling me a conspiracy theorist. I have the proof! Motherfuckers, it's all out there. It's all out there. It's all out there. Jesus Christ. Archie liked that. I don't know where that came from. You don't actually have to take your shoe off of your left foot and insert it into where you poop out of and go to a Walmart and buy useless t-shirts. Okay? You don't have to do that. But that's just the reaction that I have. Because I've been yelling about this shit for decades. And everyone goes, no, you're crazy. That doesn't exist. And then I just had fucking Starscreamer look it up right now. And they fucking looked it up and they found the link. Super easy. So easy. God damn it. Heather2662 says, I'd say it's not a conspiracy when it's real, fuckers. And I'm not doing an impression of Heather's voice. I've never heard Heather's voice. But that's the way I read the question. Of course it's not a fucking conspiracy. Jesus fucking Christ. I've been doing this research for 17 years, folks. People still think Osama bin Laden knocked down the World Trade Centers. People still think Adam Lanza shot up Sandy Hook that was closed and no students were there. We gotta get with the program, folks. I mean, I'm losing my voice. We gotta get with the program, folks. We have to get with the program, folks. If you don't get with JB's program, you're gonna be lost. And you're gonna become a slave to the deep state. The very same deep state that Trump is trying to fight. Okay? This is our time. This is our time. Okay? This is our time. Okay? We have a real president, Donald Trump. We have a real president. And we have real people like me giving you the truth. You got to put the pieces together. Otherwise, we are fucked. Otherwise, we are fucked. Otherwise, we are completely fucked. Do you understand? Jesus Christ. You know, when you got folks like me and Harley Girl and Blackie and Donald Trump as president of the United States of America. I mean, I'm getting emotional right now. Jesus Christ. We have a real president, folks. We haven't had a real president since 1967. Okay? We haven't had even including Ronald Reagan, because he was compromised, because he was threatened with his life, and he fell right in line. Okay? Trump is too big to assassinate. Trump is way too big. All right, so they cut my stream off right when I was at my pivotal point. They cut my fucking stream off. God damn you, deep state. God damn you, and you go to hell. You go to hell. They cut my stream off right when I was at my most pivotal point. Luckily, I still have some real tears, so I can prove that I got emotional. You pieces of shit. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Don't censor my stream. You're gonna go down anyway. Why not just go down quickly? Why not just go down quickly? You fucking faggots. And I don't mean homosexuals. I mean, it's just a very effective word. You fucking faggots. What are you doing to me? You cut my stream off right when I'm at my most emotional point. You pieces of fucking filth. New World Order. Goddamn globalist filth. Fucking censoring my channel. censoring my fucking channel. A totally free and open. I pay for my cell phone. I pay for my YouTube subscription. I have every right to make these, these videos and live streams. I have every right to do this. And you cut me off and waste away my viewers. You globalist filth. Stalking me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go to hell. Go to hell. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. I have completely lost my patience. I have completely lost my patience. I have completely lost my patience. This is not okay. You sons of bitches. Everybody knows what you're doing. Everybody knows that when my stream goes off air, when I don't announce that I am taking my duly allowed stream off air, every single one of my viewers knows that you're fucking with me. You globalist piece of fucking filth. How dare you? How dare you? What are you doing? Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, folks. All right, let's read some comments. JB, your stream was offline, says Glue Waffle. Yeah, no shit, because they fucking cut my stream offline. Because I was hitting on the real points that they don't want the public to know. That's why my stream was offline. Glue Waffle. Like as soon as you said pro-Trump comment. Of course. I am not putting up with this crap anymore, folks. I am not putting up with this crap. This weak-ass Illuminati filled with a bunch of fucking pedophiles that run the world governments and the, Queen of England and all this stuff. They want to censor me? You want to censor me? How about this? Why don't you just take me down, you pieces of filth? Why don't you just take me down? Because you know what's going to happen if you take down JB? There are going to be 20 other JBs that already exist that are going to pop up and take my place. You pieces of fucking filth. Fuck you. Fuck you, you pedophiles. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. I am mad. I am mad. And I want to have like an Sorry. I want to have like an entertaining, relatively happy stream. But when a bunch of fucking foreign pedophiles have their hackers come in and ruin my stream and I have to start all over again, I get angry. Do I have a right to get angry at that? I think so. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing everything right. You pieces of fucking filth who rape kids all day and do things like 9/11 and fake Sandy Hook. You pieces of filth. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not putting up with it anymore. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's... Fucking A, man. This shit ain't easy. I'll tell you that. That's why I want all of you guys to start your own live streams. Because if they take me down, I need an army of 20 behind me. I need an army of 20 behind me. Please, please start your own live streams. It's not about ego. It's about spitting citizen journalism and citizen truth. That's all I try to do. It's not about ego. I don't care about watching my face talk back to me on my iPhone with a chat room below with cute comments about cats and etc., etc. That's not what my live stream is about. My live stream is about spreading truth, period. And if I go down, I need you guys to step up. And I know Blackie and Harley Girl will step up. But I need more than that. I need 20. I need all of you. Because they hit me every single fucking day almost. Every single fucking day. And I'm sick of it. It's not okay. This is not proper behavior. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll change course a little bit. I'm from Boston. But I can certainly see a nice romantic date between Starscream and JB. I can tell you that. Whether it works out, who the fuck knows? But whether it can happen, I think it should. So I'm asking you out, Starscream. Yeah, I'm asking out Starscream on a date. I'm from fucking Boston. Where are you from? Not the best mental state to ask a girl out on a date. I'm pissed off. I'm extremely pissed off. Well, where are you from, Starscream? Once I get heated, it really takes me a while to kind of cool off. So I'm going to be like this for a little bit. Yo, where is Starscream from? I don't even know if she's cute. Are you cute? I can't even tell. Oh, you're from Vegas? Fuck, I dated a girl from Vegas. She lived in Philly and then she moved to Vegas. Why do I always meet fucking cool girls from Vegas? What is this? What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. Get married in Vegas. That's pretty funny. Jesus Christ. I'm either like the smartest person ever or a total fucking psycho. It's one of the two. It has to be one of the two. It has to be one of the two. Wow, angry dating. I love it. Yeah, no, it was recommended to me by somebody else earlier. No, I'm pissed off. I'm not pissed off about dating. I'm pissed off about the state of the world. And I've been pissed. You know, just to... Okay, hold on a second. So, for example, tonight, I kind of went off the rails a little bit. All right? I fully admit it. I went off the rails a little bit. Okay? But yo, who in my esteemed chat room, I mean, we're like a family in here, right? Like everybody kind of really, really knows each other and has known each other for a long time. So who in this chat room, press 1 for yes, press 2 for no, would be comfortable with me literally, I'm not exaggerating here. I'm making a statement, all right? Okay? I'm making a statement. Who in this chat room that knows myself would be comfortable with me buying a plane ticket and flying out to California, where I've never been, for the first time in my entire life? For the first time in my entire life. Buying a plane ticket, flying out to California, just to go on a first date with, what's her fucking name? Starscream. Press 1 if you'd be comfortable with me doing that. Press 2 if you think that's fucking weird. Oh shit, I got a bunch of twos. Uh-oh. I'm busted. I am totally busted. Oh no. Yo, Starscream, I thought you were from California. Oh, fuck. Talk about a fail. Talk about a fail. Oh, Louisiana, even better. I've been to Louisiana. Okay. That's a cheaper plane ticket. All right, so let's redo the whole controversy. Who would be comfortable with me going to see and by the way, I'm serious about this. I'm not fucking around. And this is not it. Well, first I have to ask, Starscream, are you single? Because if you're not single, it doesn't matter. Yo, is Starscream single or not single? I know Haywood, but I'm trying to be, at least a little bit, Everyone's freaking out. And I bet the smart ones of you in the, which is all of you, in the audience are thinking, is JB just doing this for publicity? Maybe. Oh, God damn it, don't leave now. I'm sorry. All right, I'll stop with the whatever the fuck. Sorry about that. Don't leave. Don't feel weird. Jesus Christ. Don't leave. Yeah, Heather, stop. She feels weird. Stop. Everyone stop. Big damper on the whole hilarious nature of the situation. But that's okay. You know who I really feel bad for in this entire conspiratorium, as I call it, is I really do feel bad for Chelsea Clinton. I really do feel bad for Chelsea Clinton. Because what the hell must it be like to be a relatively attractive female? Relatively well off. I mean, obviously your parents did well. I mean, your dad was former president, etc., etc. And your parents are Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. What the fuck is that like on a daughter? I cannot imagine what it's like to be Hillary Clinton, to be Chelsea Clinton, whose mother is Hillary Clinton. Can you imagine? Yes, she was raised by sociopaths, correct. Hey, yo, no, 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 no. We'll just end this right here. Am I the kind of person that would hop on a plane after meeting someone on the internet and fly down to fucking Louisiana and hang out with Starscream? Absolutely. But the second that she said that it made her feel awkward and weird and she wanted to leave my live stream, no. No, 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 no. That's not something I would do. So, everyone just please drop it and let it go. Plow it under, as they say. Plow it under. Plow it under. Yo, Raging's here. I missed yo. What up, yo? What up, homie? Hold on. Chelsea looks like a chipmunk on acid. Yeah, Chelsea Clinton was not blessed with oh, how do I? Chelsea Clinton was not blessed with cover girl genetics. Let's say it that way. Okay? She was not blessed with cover girl genetics. I don't like insulting young women, especially women my age. I don't like insulting them. But yes, she looks like a fucking horse, all right? She looks like a fucking horse. What can I say? Tony! Yeah, I mean, I'll fucking go to Starscream's Facebook page. Are you Starscream on Facebook? I'll check out her picture, and I would certainly go to Louisiana. Here's the worst thing that happens. Here's the worst thing that happens if JB, hypothetically in the future, okay? Here's the worst thing that happens if JB hypothetically goes to Louisiana to meet Starscream. Let's say I get to the fucking airport, all right? And oh damn it, I got stood up. There's no Starscream here. Oh shit. I got stood up. Here's what I do. I go, okay. Where's the nearest hotel? I get a hotel room. I go, I already took this time off of work. I need a quick hotel or motel room for maybe you know, like 4 days, 5 days, something like that. And how much will that be? Okay. Do you take debit cards? Okay. Where do I swipe? Oh, you have the chip? Okay. I put in the chip. Boom. Pull it out. Now I got a room. And I got my stupid ass little bag of, you know, whatever temporary belongings that I decided to bring with me on the awkward plane ride. So and where's my hotel room? Oh, the shuttle will take you there, sir. Thank you very much, gentlemen and gentle ladies. So then I hop on the fucking shuttle. I'm just doing the whole, you know, the whole me going to New Orleans and being rejected by what's her name. So then I end up going there, and I go to the hotel room and I'm like, oh wow, oh shit, they have a mini bar. Fuck, very nice. wait, no, this is way too expensive. I'm going to the fucking bars. So then I walk down the street and I'm like, I'm in New Orleans, motherfucker. I got stood up by so-and-so. So I'm gonna go check out these motherfucking bars. This is New Orleans, bitches. So I'm gonna hang out. I got my college shirt on. I'm looking fucking great, smelling good. Got the nice cologne on. The one little cologne that they let me take on the plane because of the stupid 9/11 garbage. And I put on the Calvin Klein or whatever. I'm like, you know. And then so I go to the bar and maybe I get a steak and like 2 beers or something. And then I end up meeting some other chick and I'm like, yo, where are you staying? She's like, yeah, no, I came to New Orleans for absolutely no reason. I just came down because I wanted to see what New Orleans was all about. And I'm like, yeah, me too. That's exactly what I was here to do as well. What's your name? Stephanie. Let's just make up. Maybe it's Michelle. Maybe it's, you know, who cares? Maybe it's Nicole. Oh, yeah, Nicole. Absolutely. Cool. No, I think that's awesome. Well, why don't we finish this food and let's go grab a smoke outside after we're done with our meal. And then I think we can go, like, fucking hang out maybe outside this restaurant. So are you staying near here or are you kind of far away or what's going on? No, I'm actually in room 144 right above this building. I'm like, wow, how interesting. I'm in room 122. Very nice. Well, let's go grab a smoke. Let's not worry about this shit. Let's go finish your beer and let's go grab a smoke. Let's go. So we finish our beer. And then we all go outside and grab a smoke. And like a gentleman, I offer her a light. And we talk for hours. Not for hours, maybe for like 36 minutes. And I bring up my proclivity towards conspiracy theories, which includes 9/11, Sandy Hook, stuff like that. And she's, you know, I